Hey friends, I'm Danita. Today I'm going to show you about some resin. I have a bunch of little molds here. They're all different kinds of things. And we're just going to start one at a time and do some different things to them, okay? So just be patient with me and put your gloves on and let's have some fun, okay? The first thing we're going to do is go inside of some of these, and I'll put my gloves on. We're going to go inside of some of these and put some powder. I've got some little mica powders here, all different colors. I'm going to go inside of these. This right here is a mushroom, top of a mushroom. That's the bottom of a mushroom. This right here is a bottom of a mushroom. No, that's the top of a mushroom. And this is the top of a witch's hat, and this is the bottom of the pumpkin. So that goes like that. This right here is, this is the top of the mushroom, and this is the bottom of the mushroom. This right here is a turtle, and all the rest of these are different sorts of little mushrooms, different sizes, different shapes. But these right here, I'm going to do these first because I don't want to get them mixed in with the rest. I want to know what they are. I want to go ahead and do those the colors that I know I want. Now this one right here is a little turtle. It's going to be smaller than I thought it was, but I want to go ahead and try this anyways. I don't know if you can see in there how little it's going to be. But first, I want to do the head with some kind of a, what color would be a head of a turtle? I don't know, maybe a greenish color. Now what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try not to make a big mess with all these mica powders. But they are powdery. They'll probably get everywhere, so let me see, which one's the head, which one's the tail? Okay, that's the head right there. And over here is the tail, long down there. Okay, so I'm going to go up in there and put some powder. I might do that to the end too. Maybe I'll do that to all of the highlight parts. And then put a different color in it. Of resin, you know what I mean? So it kind of like highlights it. I have always loved mushrooms. I don't know why, I just have always thought they were cute since I was little. So I got this idea, I want to do a resin series. And so, oh yeah, I didn't want to do this whole thing in green. I wanted to do some of it in yellow because there's a surprise on the inside of this turtle that's so pretty. I just can't wait for you to see. What color is this? This is kind of a gold color. It says gold mine. And this one is daffodil. And this one says lemon. I really would like to have one that says sunflower. But I think I can make a sunflower color with these two here. Let me get a piece of plastic. I've got a plastic bag here. I want to try to mix a couple colors together and see if I can get kind of like a sunflower color. You really don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long ways. Oh, I have never taken the inside out of that one. See, as you can see, a little bit goes a long ways. I think I need a little more yellow. Oh, that one does have a... Even if it's not all the way mixed up, I think that would be pretty. Just has some kind of little squiggly pattern on the inside, and I want to see if I can highlight that at all. So I'm going to go down in there and just rub the bottom. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that in there? Can you see where I've rubbed the bottom of it? I can't stand up and look at my... Oh, there you are. Okay, can you see it now? I have to get up on my tippy toes to see the top of the camera. So I'm coming back down here now so I can do what I'm doing here. You can always zoom in your screen with your phone. And if you're on a TV, you know, you can watch this on TV apps. Oh, wow, that just looks so pretty. I can't wait to finish that one. That one is just going to look so good. I might use this color on something else since I've already got it mixed. Let's see if I can zoom in a little. Okay. Okay, that is the turtle. I've got that one ready to go. Let me see in another one if I can. Okay, that's just the bottom. No, not that one. Okay, this one, can you see on the inside of this one? Let me put some of these pretty colors in here. I'll just put it down in the bottom period and see if it picks it up. So I can go ahead and get this color on this bag used up so I don't dump it out. It's very fine powder and it'll blow away easily if I knock it over or whatever. I don't want this saturated. I just want to add a little color so it's not all one solid color. I think I've got every bit of it off the bag now. I can always add a little sprinkle in there, but I think this will be enough just to add a touch. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe I do want a little sprinkle in there. It's so pretty. The colors of these mica powders are gorgeous. And of course, it's the one that I don't have the top off of. Let me go ahead and throw that away now. But see, you waste so much, it looks like, when you throw that away. That might be all I need. Let me see here. Now that will definitely be all I need. I can't believe I've never used that color. I've never poured this many pieces before of resin. And we'll see how many I pour at a time because I'll be doing them all different colors, you know. I'll be putting them in different cups and so forth. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Can you see on the inside? Okay, that one is done. Okay, I think I'm done with that color for now. Now I have a paper towel over here. I'm going to rub this off and I'm going to keep using this brush. It's a stiff brush. It's from a makeup company, Doll 10. I have so many brushes. Let me see. What do I want to do this in? Pink and orange. I think that's a popular color. Which two look the best? Those two or these two? This is magenta and this is bubblegum pink. I think I'll go with these two. I don't know why I took the lid off that. It's my first reaction to take the lid off. I'm going to see if I can do some spots in here. Putting some orange spots in here. But the first spot that I put in there was a little heavy-handed, so I kind of rubbed that one a little bit all over. So that one may just have to stay like it is. I'm not going for perfection. I'm just going for pretty highlights, lowlights. I don't want any globs of, can you see it? Now I'll go in and see if I can add the pink around here and there. Yeah, I need that back. I want to keep checking to make sure the camera. I don't want to record any of this off camera, so you can't see it. I'm just rubbing this color around in here. Trying not to hit those other spots that I've already highlighted with the other color, with the orangey color. Whenever you get done with each color, it's not like you painted it. It's like you just highlighted it like with a real soft you know, highlighter color. It's very pretty. It's like you just kissed it with a light highlighter. I guess that's a good way to say it. So pretty. The colors are just amazing in the set. I'm going to go around the very edge on the inside because it's got some little lines, you know, from the mushroom, how it shrivels up at the bottom. At the top, the bottom of the top. Okay, I think that's going to look amazing. I hope it does anyways. So let me do another one in this pink color. Maybe I'll do a bottom in the pink. Whoops, 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 whoops. Come on now. Let's not have any of that. We're not going to waste any of this pretty stuff. This is one of the stems of the mushrooms. There are so many colors here, and I think there's 14 of these little mushrooms. You know what? I said I was going to start with those, and then I got off on these, and they're just so pretty. Kept going. So let me go back over there to the ones I was doing to begin with. I finished the turtle. Can you see that one? And then let me do this hat. I like to do the top of the hat purple. A dark purple. I mean a deep dark purple, you know, like this. Make sure all that pink is off. Yeah, that was already purple. The hat is bent over at the top, you know, like witches' hats are. I want to make sure I get it in the corner there. The tip top corner. Oh, I'm glad I did that because I didn't get in there. Oh, good deal. It's a perfect size brush for these little things. I didn't even think about that. Can you see the color? Yeah, there you go. Such a pretty, shiny, powdery, soft, pretty color. I keep saying pretty, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna step right over here and turn on the fan. It's a little hot. All these lights here. I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overhead lights. The air conditioner's pretty low, but all these lights. It's so pretty, huh? Okay, there's the hat to the pumpkin house. There's the witch house. There's the witch hat to the pumpkin house. Now, this is a little pumpkin house. So I probably want it to be orangey. Maybe orangey gold. Oh, that hasn't been opened yet before either. I haven't ever used these, but several times. I thought I'd had them all open though. You know, such a deep purple to go with that. That will be the bottom. Maybe I'll just use this pretty orange here. And then like a cleary, or a little bit of orange resin. They're pretty big inside here. Okay, that may be good for now, so let me just put that over there to the side. And Maybe it would be better if I try to turn it. I don't think so, but maybe. I'll highlight this little door purple here. Whoops. How about we'll do it like that. What do y'all think about? Have you ever used mica powder and resin before? Tell me if you have or if you haven't, and if you're planning on it or not. Tell me what kind of resin you use. I would like to know what kind of resin you like best and what kind of mica powders you like best. Some are better than others. I saw someone using these, years back. Oh my gosh. And as soon as I saw her outcome of her projects, I fell in love with them. I went straight and bought them the same. I went straight and bought them as soon as I got her for life. They were gorgeous. I just couldn't. Yeah, it was gorgeous. And I used them several times, but I guess I didn't use all the colors. I may be able to just put clear resin in here. I'm not sure. Or if I'll need to put orange resin in here. Do you all know? Have you ever experienced using it like this? Colored the whole plate, the whole inside. I want that door purple though. I think that'll be pretty with the top of the witch's hat, all purpley colored. That is gorgeous. I just can't stand it. It's so pretty. This is the reason I put on gloves for mica powder, because it gets all over the place. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be gorgeous. I just can't wait to see it finished. Okay, that's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait. I wonder if I need to put orange in the resin, or if I need to put mica powder or paint, or if I need to just do it clear. And the mica powder will be enough. I'm not sure about that. I think I still need to put orange in the resin. Now this is a mushroom. I'd like to have a purple mushroom as well. Why not, right? That color is just so pretty. Can you see it? It's just gorgeous. It's metallic-y. These are a metallic-y. I'll tell you that. They look metallic. A little, that shiny. Oh, well, there was something on the inside of that one. Oh, it came off. It was a little piece of plastic on the inside of the lid here. Inside of the top of the mushroom. But it came out. I just opened up this package a few moments ago, right before I came on live, and got to work as soon as I got this set. Okay, let me see. What color? Where's the bottom of this? Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's it. So let me see. What color would look good for the bottom of a mushroom? Gold? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty. Okay, that's pretty, huh? And then we'll put our gold inside here. You see the striations here on the side of the stem? This is a short, stubby. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let me put some here on top. A little bit goes a long ways. I mean, I know I've had these at least for 3 years. And I don't use them all the time. No, I don't. But it just takes a little bit for each one. I can open all those and they probably look like they don't have anything out of them. Can you see the striations better now on the side? You know, the little shriveled up parts of the mushroom on the side. Oh, those two pretty colors would look good together, wouldn't they? What colors should I do together? I've got more mushrooms to do still yet after these. So tell me what colors you think would go good together so I can use some of your suggestions. If you would, please, give me some ideas. There. Okay, let me go back over here to my... Now this is a mushroom that came with the witch hat and the pumpkin. So let me go ahead and do these here. Let me see here. I guess I could do these. I could do the bottom in green and the top in this gorgeous, pretty blue sky color. You just twist and turn, and they come straight up from there. Oops, got my glove in there. I'll move it on around here. I think if I was going to use only this for color, I would probably need to put more. I don't even know if more will go in there, or if it just keeps coming off. Since it's powder, it's not like I'm painting it. Let me see if more will... See, it just goes on, it only goes on there so much. I mean, you can't keep painting it on there darker. It doesn't really paint on there. It's just the color that it is. And then that's all that will go on there. I don't know if I can get this to stay in there or not. Or the more I rub, the more it comes off, I think. Let me see. Well, I did get more down here on the bottom, around the bottom here, where these little striations are. You see, like these things here? And see, it's not dark, but it's not light, but there's still powder in there, so I think it only goes on there so much, you know what I mean? Oops, okay. Now let me do the green. These are harder, these little stumps, the little bottom stumps here, because they're just situated the way they are. Turn that one wrong side out because this one's got some paint or something on the inside of it. Piece of yellow or something other. I don't know what it is. Some of these came with like little black pieces on the inside, and I had to go back and get it all off. Which was fine. I didn't care. I just didn't want it on there. I like this brush. It doesn't transfer the color I used before to this. Next one, you know what I mean? I like going over those colors, those striations, those little stripes there. It just highlights those stripes better. I wanted this one to be green because that's like the sky. The blue top is like the sky, and this is like the grass. I don't want to pour too much. I don't want it to go on the table and then it'll not go on the mushroom itself. Maybe I should use a bigger brush on some of these, you think? Oops. It's probably going to be enough. It's such a pretty color. If you all are liking this series or this particular video, would you please like the video with a thumbs up? It helps my channel grow. It helps Facebook realize and know that people is watching my channel. So it helps them show me to more people that's watching resin or that wants to watch resin. And if you're interested in sticking around, just subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell and click that you want to come back all the time. Every time I get a video, I can notify you. And you'll be able to be notified every time I put up a new video. That way, you won't miss any of my videos. Now, I'm going to pop that back in, and that one is gorgeous. All these all these colors are so pretty. Now, here's another top. I love this green. So we'll do a green top. I think that's more than that right there. Or just the top. The top doesn't have as much as the bottom to work with. This one's got little decorations on the inside of it. Oh, it's so pretty. I just cannot wait to see these finished. Okay. Okay, let me see what color. I want a pretty dark blue here. Let me see which ones do I want again. I want this one. Whoop. Oops. Well, I didn't want to color the outside. I just wanted to color the inside. Oh, but it looks like I got more than enough stuff in there, don't it? Maybe I have too much. Maybe I need to pour it out. Or maybe this will be the one that I don't need to use any colored resin. No, it's got a lot in there. Whoa. That's one way to do them fast. I really didn't mean to do that, but as you can see, I have extra in there. But I don't want extra in there because, well, can you see it now? Because if there's extra in there, then it will not, it'll look like powder on top. So let me see what I can do here. Let me find one I can pour it in the bottom of one. Is this in the blue? Let me pour some more in this one since I've got extra in here. Is it coming out? No, of course not. It's around the edges in there. Oh, there it's coming out. I have so many colors, I don't want them all the same color, so I'll do one or two the same color and then move on. Because all the colors are gorgeous. I wish I could get it all out. There's so much in there. I sure didn't mean to tap that much in there, but I think it'll be okay. I might have to turn it wrong side out and fluff it. You know, tap it in the garbage. How about get the remote? Oh, okay, that helps some. This one may not need any resin. I might try that one with this. Let me put it over the garbage can. Okay, there we go. You see it? It may have blew out on my face, but I think it looks pretty good. There's no extra powder in there. There's no residual powder inside. It's okay now. But now it's in here, so we'll just put that extra in this one. Just to make it a little more blue. If it'll stick to the edges where those striations are. If I've got too much in it, I'll just pour it out. There's no way to pour it back in the jar, in the little container, so. But you can see I've got too much in here too. I just didn't want to throw it away. A little bit too much dumped out. Did I have blue in anything else? No, I don't think so. What can I do? Okay, that worked. It looks good now. Looks good everywhere. I see a couple pieces of those yellow pieces or whatever it was on the inside of there, but I don't know what it is. Now it needs to come off the brush though. Okay, there we go. Now we need to do all these. Is that one done? Yeah, that's all I want to do on that one. Now I just need to do these. Let's do these two little ones here. Let's do these two baby colors. Let me see. Here's the where's the magenta? Here's the magenta. I want to do this one. Oh, it's not been opened either. I used these in the fall. It was mostly the fall colors. I do remember doing that. Okay, now I'm not going to do that pour thing again. because that didn't work out. So I'll just clean off this blue brush because it's definitely blue now. It's coming off this time. Hope it doesn't transfer. Now this is the stem and the top of the mushroom. So it's all together. It's not so big, so. Well, this one's going to be blue and, can you see the blue there? It's going to be blue and the magenta, but that's okay. I like that. Yes, I do. It's pretty. Oh, see the little different pieces there? I like that. I don't want too much to be in there, though, or it's just extra powder. Close my eyes because I have contacts on, but can you see inside? I like that color. What's another color for mushrooms? Pretty color. Let me see here. I don't know about red. Is that a color for mushrooms? I think mushrooms in all colors. See, this one's definitely been used before. Yeah, this one's been used a lot. Although it's still at the top. Oh, it looks good inside. All of these look great inside. There's not one of them that doesn't look good on the inside. I want to make these all pretty, so in case, I put them on my Etsy shop, somebody might like to purchase them like they are. And I was thinking about putting them in my plants or my little flower garden outside. Because I am fanatic about my flowers in the summer and spring. I've got so many planted right now. They're all over the place outside, on the back porch, in the front. They're already getting big, and so, wow, this rain, I'm telling you, has done a number. They've grown a foot in this last month. And I just can't wait to put my mushrooms all over the place. And with resin, they're never going to go old. They're never going to look ugly. They're never going to change in color. They're always going to look the same. So, isn't that pretty? Sorry about the table. I'm trying to get the camera. I'm trying to see, but I can't get up there anymore. Too far from the light. I'm too far from to cover the light. I can't cover the light anymore with my hand. Okay, that one looks good. Hey, I wonder if we should do a white one. Hey, yeah, that would be great. Where's the bottom to this one? Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? Oh, no, that's the mushroom itself. So if this is the top, where's the bottom? Is that it? That could possibly be it. I don't know. That one's already pink. Oh, well, can't do that one. I think this is a short one, a short stubby one. Oh, I bet it's this one. No, maybe not. I don't know, but let's do one white anyways. I got the white right here. Okay, that's a mushroom. Is that the bottom? It looks like a mushroom. I think that's the mushroom. Yep, that's the mushroom. And that is the mushroom. Yep. So, does this one? No, that don't belong there. I turned all these over to the other side and now I can't tell. That's the top. Is this the one? No. I don't even know. No, I think that's a mushroom. Oh yeah, that is a mushroom. I don't know. But you know what? This could possibly be it. No, I don't think so. But anyways, let's just do, I don't think we're gonna, yeah, I think we can turn it wrong side out. There we go. Let me see if I got this off enough. So it can be white instead of, yeah, this one's been used. Let's see if we can do, oh, see how pretty this is? This is a pearly. Let's see what the name of this one is. It's called porcelain powder. Porcelain mica powder. Now this is going to be pretty. Can you see it? These are being done. They're just white. So you may not be able to tell, but I can tell. On the bottom. also want to do one black. Here's charcoal. This is pewter. So I think charcoal is going to be the closest one I have to black. Okay, that was pretty. Okay. I don't want to do the top black. I want to do the bottom black. But these are the tops, I believe. I know this one is. Pretty sure that one is too. I know that one is. Yep. So maybe I've done all the bottoms. So maybe I will do one of these in black. Or maybe I'll do the top one color and then do the bottom in another color. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I like this color. This one hasn't been opened. Whoops. Okay, I think that enough come out of the lid right here for me to do the top of it. Maybe not. Maybe so. See, I've got the top done there. I wonder what I'm supposed to do about am I supposed to put clear in these, or should I put colored resin? I'm just not sure. I need to go back and check that out. I've always used colored resin, but I've never done this much mica powder. Yeah, let me see. I've always put mica powder in my resin, but then I've also put mica powder in these. But I don't know if I can put clear in these. Maybe I should do one tonight and then wait and see how it comes out tomorrow to do the rest. Whoops. There we go. Or maybe I better do brown on this one. I really wanted to do one black, but I don't see one I can do black. But I think this color would look better with brown. I don't have many more that's coming tomorrow. Oh, whoa. I can do some of the ones that's coming tomorrow in black. Oh, wow, this is a gorgeous color. This is called chocolate. This is so beautiful. Wow. I'll show it to you in just a second. If I go ahead and upload this tonight, you guys tell me, whoops, I am messing this up. You guys tell me what you would do, okay? Look how much of that I've wasted. I don't want to waste a lot of this because it's like gold. To me, it's so gorgeous. Let me see. I could do the bottom of another one of these this color. It's just so pretty. Honestly, it's all over my fingers. All over my gloves. I'm just going to do the whole bottom of this, just what's on my fingers. It's more like a bronzy chocolate. Can you see the color that it has on it? Okay, now that bottom is done. Now I just need to do the top of this one in some color. I'll do it in a different color. Maybe this. That's a pretty row. Oh, it's copper. Yeah, that'd be pretty. Or maybe it's too close to that color. There's a raspberry. I want it to be close enough, far enough away from that color to, to make a difference. Okay, there's enough in this lid right here to finish this one. I want to leave the black here, so I know I want to do that tomorrow when the other one comes in. I think I've got another set coming in tomorrow or the next day. And if not, then I'll do a different one. Something else. I've got other ones I can do. I really want to do one in black. Oh, the inside of this is so pretty. This is a perfect color to match with this. It's just a very good contrast. Can you see it? that's going to show up or not. Maybe I should do that one black. Do you think that's going to show up? Being white? I think I would have to definitely put white under that one. So, and this one's such a pretty color. So maybe I should do the whole, this one's not showing up at the bottom. What? Oh, I didn't do anything on the bottom of that one, did I? Oh yeah, I did that very light green, this one. Yeah, it needs more in there because you can hardly barely see it. Can you see it? The bottom of it? Oh wow, that was way too much. I'm trying to just pour a little bit in there and then so much comes in. I tap, 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 but it just doesn't work like that. But at least it's going to show up this time. Yeah, that color is pretty. But it's not very dark. I'm knocking off my little brush here. I'll put some of this back in here if I can. That's not that color, I don't think. I think it's this color. The sea foam. Yeah. Okay, that went back. Okay, now what have I got left? I've got this one and this one left. Okay, let me see. What about, have I done yellows? I've done golds, but I didn't do, oh yeah, I did do yellows over there. I definitely did blue, purple, red. I did some greens over there. I did orange. This is a pretty apricot. This would be good for the bottom part, you know. But these two, that would be good to put with a black stem. That's a good one. That's what I'll do. I'll do this one right here and this apricot on top. And then do the stem. Whoopsie. How about this one? Because, yeah. That fan over there gets a hold of it a little bit and then it goes where it wants to go. Let me put this apricot. This apricot is like a skin color or a really soft peach. Maybe apricot. Gonna get another scoopful here and put around the edges. This one's got little dots on the inside, so it'll be pretty. I wish I could make this apricot like a stronger color. Maybe I can put this apricot in the resin and put the yeah, I wish I could put this, I mean I can do that, but I would like to see how this works with no resin, with no color in it. How this is going to work with no color. So which one can I do? This one's all purple. That's a really, no, that's pinkish. I think that's magenta. What if I did this one? I think I can do this one and it would show up pretty good. Just all clear resin. And if it doesn't, I didn't waste that much resin, right? Right. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll finish these last two here and then I will do that one. I will do the resin. I'll do like an ounce of resin. I think that's probably going to be an ounce. I hope that's right anyways. None of these, I don't have the, I was just going to make up a whole bunch and then separate it into cups, but I have no idea how much for each one. That's why I really would like to do clear resin. But as long as I make enough, if anything, I will use the extra in a candy mold. That way I don't waste too much resin. Okay. Okay, I got that one as good as I can get it. And then, that looks so pretty. And now I'm going to do the black in the bottom of this one. Yeah, I'm just going to do clear resin in this little purple one and see how that turns out. Okay, this one has, this is charcoal, this isn't black, by the way. But if I needed to do one black, I would just put black paint inside of it. You know, under the resin, because I love the black resin when it's painted black on the bottom of a mold, you know, like a big mold. I'm going to do like a big round one. I just want to get some of these done and out of the way first before I, get those started. Okay, I saw some powder in there. I just needed to blow it out. And I think this is cute here. It's a very light color, It's not very dark, so it's not black. It is indeed charcoal. Charcoal. Okay, this is part 1 of this series. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this tonight, and then tomorrow I will finish with the other part. But we're going to go ahead and do the resin for the little purple one tonight and see how that turns out with clear resin. But now I need to do this one here. That one sits at a little slant. That's cute. What color? What color? Here's copper. That's a pretty color. I want like a dark, a bright color, so it's not so it really shows up. I don't see a color that I haven't utilized. Oh, I think I'll just use this copper. I think that's going to be a nice color for the whole thing, though. I don't know about that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. What am I going to do with the top of it? I don't think the whole thing should be copper, but this is gorgeous color. Wow. I don't think it would hurt it for the whole thing to be this color since it's so pretty. I think people would like it. If you finish watching this video, can you tell me what you think I did right and what you think I've done wrong or what I could do better? Obviously, I'm not an expert at this. I'm just a trial and error kind of girl. I love these colors and I love to do resin things because whatever you do with resin, it never goes old. It never goes away. It's always good. You can drop it and I've never had anything to break. You can put it in your garden. I've got a great big caterpillar I'm going to do as soon as it gets here. Should be in the next couple of days, and I can't wait to do it. I've got some really cool things I'm going to do to it, and I want to put them in my garden, my flower garden, my flower beds or whatever. Oh wow, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Can you see the color in there? It's a strong copper. I think I'm going to do the bottom in copper too, and then maybe mix it with a little charcoal. I'm not sure. But I do have this look at this. It's just so pretty. You just can't go wrong with this color, regardless if you do the whole thing in this color or when you get done. You know what you can do? You can go back and put white dots on top where these dots are on the inside of this mold. I could probably even do that now if I turn it wrong side out, but then when I turn it back right side in, I wouldn't want it to crack the paint off. You know what I mean? So I would probably wait and let it finish up drying and then take it out. I'm just finishing up the inside here. There's a little more area that can be painted in here with this little brush. See if I can tap any powder out. Okay, that looks great. Okay, are they all done now? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I will put some white dots at the top of this when it's done. Or should I do it now? I don't think I can get to all the dots now, so that will be the problem. Yeah, I can't get to all the dots now unless I turn it wrong side out. And if I turned it wrong side out, when I turned it wrong side in, I think it would crack. So I'll just wait. Okay. So now let me mix up some resin. Let me do what I've got on my paintbrush here with this pink one right at the top. Make it a little bit, double colored. Okay. There we go. Okay, put my resin, my little powders back over here. Push those back some. And now I'll get my jars of resin. Oh, just a minute. Okay, I've opened my resins. These are new half gallons. I ordered these over a year ago, probably about a year and a half ago. And they've just been sitting in the box unopened. I just now opened them, put the lids on them. Haven't even primed them yet. I want to make sure I don't do it too many times. Okay, it's starting to get slow, so I'm going to put the same equal amounts of resin in each side. Okay, now they're ready to go. Okay, I think I'm going to put a cup in each side. A cup of each in here and mix it up. And I've got the scales right here behind me. I can weigh each one of these to make sure they're the same. It says 1-to-1 ratio. So there's 1/2 a pump because it wasn't all the way down. It's like this one. I should have just poured it in here. It's so much easier. This one's thick. This one's A. Yeah, because I'll just have to fill them up. I can't do like 5 pumps each, because the same don't come out each pump. Don't go all the way up or whatever. I wish I would have just poured them in here. But it's okay. And it's cold down here, like I said. It's a little bit cold. Yeah, I probably won't fill both of these up, because that's probably going to be way too much. But like I said, if I have extra, I'll pour it in something else, like maybe one of these that have a lot of color. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop there because I'm sure that's enough to fill that up anyways. Let me see how much. Well, let me get about the same and then I'll weigh them. Okay, that one's A. I'll put that on that side of the... I'll put that there. And then I'll put this one on this side. See, these are different consistencies and they come out different, so I don't think the pump thing would work. I'm not sure though. Yeah, probably if I really wanted to get it out fast, I'd probably just pour it if I needed a lot. But that one came out pretty quickly. Let me see if these are about the same. Actually, they look almost perfect, but let me turn around here and weigh them. That says 36 grams. And that says 40 grams. Okay. Now that one's... Wait a minute. Now which one's which? Okay, now wait a minute. That's a problem. Okay, this one's runnier and this one's thicker. Okay, now I need to see which one weighed what. That one's 40. Now that one says 44. Hold on. That one says 36. Okay. Well, it's not changing. Okay, I'm putting it on a scale again. Okay, that one says 44. And that one says 44. Okay. So, if I'm right here, I don't know if you're supposed to do it by weight. Take equal volumes. Okay. So it says to measure it. So I really think I've got too much in this one because of the consistency. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just look at the instructions real quick and see what it says exactly. This is just a new one. Are not designed to be measured by weight on a scale. Okay, it says used by volume instead. Okay, so that's right. Okay, don't do it on a scale actually, because one's heavier than the other one. Like I said, one is thicker than the other one. So do it by how it looks, not by how it weighs. So I'll just look and see if these are about the same. No, that one needs another squirt. Okay, they look to be about the same to me. I will pour them in here and mix them together. And I'm praying they come out okay. If they don't, then I mixed it up and I'll redo it tomorrow. Before I bring you on, of course. Okay. Yeah, from now on, I'm going to have to get a label my cups. That's what I should do, because as soon as I turned around to the... I shouldn't have turned around because I knew it wasn't by scale, by weight. It's by volume. You know, about how it looks. You just say, this one's got exactly this much in it, and this one's got exactly this much in it. And that's how you know you have enough. If you go by weight, it's going to be off because one is heavier than the other one. You mix A and B together. You make sure you have the same amount. You can tell by looking at them. Putting them side by side. Okay, that should be good enough. Throw those away. Keep your gloves on. These, I cannot tell an odor. That's why I use these. This is epoxy resin and epoxy hardener. I use these because I don't smell an odor. And I have the fan blowing towards me. And I still don't. The fan's over there. And the resin is right here in front of me. And then I'm here. So I still don't smell an odor. That's why I love to use this. I have no idea how much it was, because it's been over a year and a half since I bought it. But I can definitely put it down below and let you know how much it is then. Stir it for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. I don't have very much here, so... I want to make sure this one says 2 to 3 minutes. Slowly until absolutely no swirls are seen. Scrape the sides and the bottom thoroughly. I see no swirls. It all looks the same color. It says now if you want to add pigment or epoxy resin colorant, please add it at this time. If not, let's go straight to the next one, which is adding in. It says, for thinner resin, the better self-leveling effect, slowly pour the mixed resin down the side of the mold to avoid introducing additional bubbles. Wait 1 hour to cure. if you want to put something such as flowers in the middle. If you not place additional such as flowers, please ignore this step. Okay. Then place the flowers. Okay, then wait 4 to 6 hours. The first layer is hard to avoid the flowers float up. Okay, anyways, repeat steps 5 if not. Okay, don't worry about that if you're not putting flowers. Anyways, it says it takes 12 to 24 hours for it to cure. You don't want to stir this really fast because all the bubbles, you just stir it, you know, slowly like this. You don't want to go whip, 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 whip. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Note, this says thin areas take longer to cure. Huh, I did not know that. It says how to avoid sticky or soft resin. The biggest culprit is usually off ratio measuring. It's important to measure the resin hardener 1 to 1. Steering around and around purposefully, as well as from side to side. Scrape the walls and the bottom of the cup a couple of times during the mixing to release unmixed resin too. Then stir that through as well. I know all this, I'm just reading for your benefit. Epoxy resin hates moisture, so working in very humid conditions or adding things to the epoxy resin that contains moisture will stop the resin from curing properly. When you're coloring epoxy resin with dyes and pigments, add no more than 10% of the total resin volume. The less you add, the better. It's best to stick with dyes and pigments that are designed specifically for resin, but some pigment or dyes that are designed for resin will prevent the resin from curing properly still yet. Simple ways to achieve bubble-free. Stir slowly in one direction to avoid bubbles, which are very easy to produce if you stir too fastly. Put the mixed resin and hardener into hot water at about 60 degrees to accelerate the bubbles coming out. I don't know of anybody that does that. It doesn't mean that you can't do that. It says using the heating coaster, it's around 60 degrees, to accelerate the bubbles out, which is very convenient to operate. Use a lighter or heat gun. Everybody I know does this now. Use a lighter or heat gun to heat the resin surface to eliminate air bubbles. Okay. If you're using silicone molds, you can warm the mold in the oven before pouring the resin in it. Take the mold out of the oven and let it air for a few seconds and then pour the resin in. The warmth of the mold will get rid of the bubbles in the resin. Okay, well, guess what we're going to do? We're going to put it in here, and we are going to use a heat gun. But I do know, like on these types of objects right here, like you want to tap the sides, and if it's a deep, thing, you want to take a toothpick down in there or a skewer, make sure you're getting any extra, places in there that could be hiding that may not be filled properly. You want to make sure that you're getting every spot in there filled. So go slowly when pouring your resin. Pour part of it is what I do, like up to the edge of the top of the mushroom, and then I'm going to just do this just to make sure it's in that little curve there. And then I tap. I'm going to pour some more. Okay, Now I'm going to do that again to make sure there's no bubbles down in there. You want to make sure that there's no bubbles in there, so that's what you do. I've seen this. I've seen people do it many times. Okay, and then do I have... Okay, let me get a little skewer stick here. Okay, then I'll go inside and just go on in there a little bit and make sure there's no bubbles in there, because there's designs down in the bottom. I just want to go over those and make sure everything's... Oh, okay, I didn't want to run across the bottom. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. So I didn't want to do that. I forgot. So the reason I didn't want to do that is because the bottom has that mica powder on it. Now I'll probably have to go back over the top of the mushroom in the morning, tomorrow, when I bring it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish filling it up. You fill it all the way to the top so it equals a flat bottom. Make sure it's in a flat place. Put something over it so it doesn't get dust or anything else like that in it. And I'll run the heat gun over it in a few moments. I'm going to do another piece here. I'm going to do this blue one here just because it's so big and pretty and colorful. And if it doesn't turn out right, that's okay. I can paint it, or I can do whatever I want to with it. Or maybe this one, because it's so... Okay, this one is what I'll do because it's so... It's got a lot of color to it. That's what I'll do. I'll do this one right here. I'm trying to get rid of more resin here, just to see how it turns out. Okay, I didn't have as much resin as I thought I did. Now I'm going to use my little stick here, and I'm going to scrape all the rest of this out. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought this much was in here. But you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and do it do this again, and fill this one up since I've already put some in it. Only had a little bit in it. I don't know why I was thinking there was that much in it. Yeah, just not even the whole top is full. So I am going to fill this the rest of the way up. So let me go ahead and get 2 more cups. While this is still wet, this bowl here. This is A here. If I had a marker here, but I don't see one right offhand. Oh yes, I do. Where'd it go? Oh, that's not gonna work on this. But you know what? I'm gonna put a hole in this up here. I see that there, so I will know this is A. I wish each one of these told how many ounces it needs of resin. I think that right there is almost going to take a cup. So that would be these together. It's going to need more than that. Okay. Down in the bottom of this big cup here, it looked like there was so much more than that in there. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew that I hadn't made that much. But it's okay. It's easy enough to make some more. A little more on this one here. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. Let me scoop back and see. Okay, I think that's right on. Just scrape it in the bowl. Yeah, you can use a cup. You can use whatever you want to, but I have one of these right here. I got it from Temu, I think. And it's bigger, and it's just easier to stir. And I really like it a lot. So I can mix up whatever amount that I want to mix up. And it's very convenient. I probably should leave these resins upstairs where it's hotter. Because I'm in the basement. This is where I work down here in my craft. This is my craft basement. It's only got craft stuff in it. And it's cooler down here than the rest of the house. So I'm thinking I should take this resin upstairs. It's probably going to work a lot better when I come down here and use it. I'm not going to poke the stick down in. I may poke down in there and get any air bubbles out, but I don't want to take the stick down in there and rub around in the bottom. Because I probably messed up the top of this one here. You can see where I rubbed the stick, the little skewer around on the bottom there, which is going to be the top of the mushroom. Make sure you scrape all the way around the edges. You get any resin. You scrape all of the bottom to make sure it's all mixed in. You know what? I don't really have faith that this is going to come out 100%. So I think I can waste that one, but I don't think I should waste this one. So I think I may put the copper in this one. But if that one doesn't come out, I can redo that one. But I don't want to waste all this. If this is clear and it doesn't come out, I would rather go ahead and take, no, this, yeah, this is copper. I would rather go ahead and fix it now with the resin. You can make your own judgment how whatever amount that you want in there. You can go a little, a lot. That's gorgeous. That color is just gorgeous. Now it's all scraped off the sides. All the colors scraped off the sides. Now focus on the bottom. You see how there's still swirls in there of the colors? Where I'm taking that that's not mixed up all the way. I think it should be all one color. Like over here on the edges, it looks like it's all one color, but there in the middle, it looks like it's not all the way mixed up. Maybe since it's mica powder, maybe it won't mix all the way. Not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while. It sure is pretty though. It looks like it's all mixed up. I don't want to go backwards because it says to go only one way. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. This needs to go back in here because that's not mixed up with color. Well, we're going to have one layer of nothing but clear anyways. I'm glad I remembered that. Wow. Just trying all kinds of things tonight. And forgetting what I'm doing. I'm trying to get that to come down evenly on all sides. But it is silicone, so it's not sticking all the way to everything. Anyways, it'll be okay. It'll be pretty. it still has the color all over. So that's a very important part. Thank goodness. Looks pretty on the inside. I'll get my heat gun in just a minute and blow the bubbles out of this, and then we'll come back tomorrow and see what's up. Okay, I think we're good now on the steering part. Can you see that? Isn't it gorgeous? Wow. I think since it's metallic, I don't think it's gonna look all one color. I think it's just gonna keep having this. It looks all one color. Grab my heat gun down here. Ooh. See those bubbles? And see how much it went down from the bubbles being popped? And you're also supposed to tap it. Okay, I think all the bubbles are out of it now. I think that is exactly the right amount. Can you believe that? That was pure luck. There's a little tad extra. That's okay. I can find anything to put that in. Let me get these two and make sure there's no bubbles in there anywhere. This is a Crafter's Companion heat gun. I'm trying to warm up the sides just for good measure. Doesn't look like there's any bubbles in either one of them. What can I put this in? Let me see. I could give this a dark base. When you make something with resin, you always want to utilize every bit of your resin that you've made because it is so expensive. This will be pretty with two different colors as the base. This will just be a little bit darker. See, the top of this one has the copper in it too. And then it has magenta and then copper again. There is a gnat flying around here trying to get me. I'm not going to worry about trying to get all this out of here because that helps me. If you leave some in here with a stick, that helps you clean it out in the morning. It just all pops right out. But I don't usually leave the stick. I put it with the garbage or whatever because it's usually not able to be used again. But we'll see how that works out if I do leave it in here. I see micro bubbles in that. I really wish I had a torch, but I don't. Right in the top of that. It will be the bottom, which is not the worst thing, but I just don't like them. Okay, I'm going to take off both my gloves, and you know what? I will see you all in the morning. Good night, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe. Like my video, give me a big thumbs up, and let me know what you would have done different, or if you think I'm doing okay, or what do you think about the clear resin versus the colored resin. And hit that notification bell so you'll get a notification every time I go live. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.